There's not really anything I can say about this that's going to add anything that hasn't already been said. Obviously, this is the Noctua NH-D14. It's been out for a few years now, and it's just incredibly good. I mean, that's about it. The only thing that I can say is that at least on the two that I have a couple of them. Maybe the fans that come with the LGA 2011 version have PWM, but the original version, or whichever version I have, do have 3-pin. And I found that a few motherboards I've worked with, the M-Power is one of them, the Sabertooth is another one, they will control 3-pin on the case fan headers. On the case fan headers, they can control them, and that's okay. But on the motherboard fan headers, they will only control PWM properly, and they don't seem to control 3-pin properly. Now, I'm not sure exactly why that is, but that's what I've noticed. So, if it would have been nice to see PWM fans included with this, and again, the LGA 2011 version, the newer version, probably does have it. But on these ones, not all motherboards are going to be able to control the 3-pin header properly. So you may have to use the fixed reducers, and in that case you're not going to be able to ramp up the speed if you do want to, or you'll have to connect it straight on, and then you're going to be fixed at the higher RPM. But I love Noctua stuff. That's the only thing I can really say about it, other than it's very large. And it is true that some heat sinks on RAM will not fit, but I have found that even stuff that has quite a bit of a heatsink on it, like the Patriot Intel Extreme, Patriot Viper 3 stuff, and the G-Skill Ripjaw Z stuff, and also Patriot Viper Extreme, G-Skill Sniper, I found that all of these RAM sticks have higher heat sinks on them, but you can actually get them in. It might be tight in some cases, in fact it's very tight, but I have had all of those sticks installed with the D14 on various boards and no problem. So you can get higher heat sinks in, but it is a little bit tight, so it's not quite as easy as if it was just low profile stuff like that Kingston I just looked at. But you can do it. Stuff like the Dominator Platinum, that's taller, so that's not going to fit. But if you're a little bit creative and you're a little bit careful, you can definitely get lots of different sticks of RAM into this. And looks wise, I mean, obviously a lot of people don't like the Noctua colors. I love it. I think that earth tones are gorgeous. It's a nice change from blue and red, in my opinion. I like the Corsair C70. I like the Sabertooth colors. I like the Noctua stuff. I love all that sort of earthy tones, army colors, whatever you want to call it. I think that it's really, really attractive. I also like the Thermalright Silver Arrow colors with the sort of army green. That's nice too. So I like all that stuff. But that's just me. I mean, but the performance speaks for itself. You know, you can't really do much better as far as air cooling than this or the Thermalright Silver Arrow. I guess since I do have it out, I might as well show the heat pipes along the bottom there. You see, there's the spring, there's the base. It's the clips, the little rubber pads that the fans sit on, and then there's the actual heat pipe tips there. So yeah, great quality, very, very nice. Definitely my favorite air cooler of all time, and definitely one of the best.